Oh no, I can't. I think the lowest I've ever played. I don't even play this anymore. I think the lowest is like. I think I played 800, 1.75 or something, or 1.5 or something like that. That's the lowest, and that
Oh,
was dreadful. Like I played well. It's not that I didn't play well. It's just I don't enjoy the game in that sense. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, there was, I think, a time in my life for like, I think 3 months or so that I
Yeah.
played 800 DPI by 1.3.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and I actually made it that way.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you kind of have to switch around
Yeah.
sometime or another.
Or if you enjoy it, it doesn't really matter. You know.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
if you like slow, you like high. It all depends on how you move your arm. Like personally, I don't know. I just don't enjoy the game at a low sense. That's the
I
only
mean,
reason.
where I learned about sense and stuff was during a comp game actually, and
Okay.
a guy played with me, but he was Supreme. And
Yeah.
I asked him, but listen, you're Supreme, and I was like DMG back then.
Okay.
And I asked him, but is there ways to improve? He's like, what sense do you run? I was like, no, I'm on the default sense, like the sense you get for CS from the start. So I'm playing with
Hectic.
that. He's like, dude, switch up your sense, switch it to mine. I can't even remember who it was, but
Yeah.
he told me try a lower sense because as soon as you go lower, you should shoot better, and actually your crosshair placement
No, you definitely have more
would
control.
be much more controllable. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like, but it's so nice when you play a high sense. Obviously, you need to be able to
Yeah.
control it, but like, 180 flicks just feel right. I don't know how to
I
explain
mean,
it.
it does, is especially just getting. I mean, the other day, I must still post the video. I'm busy editing it.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the
So
last one.
yeah, so I flicked around in this
Mm.
new one. I flicked around with the AWP and no scope. So
Jeez.
that's especially like that's nutty one,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
that's actually so satisfying.
Oh, exactly. I don't know. When I play a high sense, I feel more fluid, like I'm in the game. When I play lower sense, I feel so slow. Like
Yeah.
everything's slow. But it's also
If
like for everyone's different. Like some people like playing low sense and then they cracked and they move faster than I do at my high sense, you know?
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
Because who was it that I saw? Someone played on like very low sense. I think one guy played at like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Tweeter at the time. He
Yeah.
played 800 by one,
Yeah.
and I was like, how do you manage to actually get
Ugh.
a 180 flick like that?
I think most people play that, to be honest. I think that's pretty standard. Like, I just don't know how they did.
Yeah,
I
but I mean,
like.
if you take it, yeah, if you take it like Flom, I followed Flom's things as well,
Yeah.
where the guide video he put on YouTube, where if you can't keep your crosshair in a straight line
Oh
while
yeah, when
moving
you
it
follow the
around,
dot, you shoot the dot, then
yeah,
you like follow it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's from
If
years
you
ago.
can't, yeah, if you can't do that, then you it's just not right. And then Sparkles' videos as well,
Mm.
where he said, but in one flick of your mouse, you should be able to, or one turn of your mouse, you should be able to do 180.
Yeah, yeah, like one
So
flick.
yeah,
So how
so
many
that's how I worked out mine.
how many 360s can you do over your mouse pad?
I mean, I'll have to sweep a few times, but it's like
Oh, if
if
it's
I
one
really
flick,
turn
so
up,
then what? So you can do the
yeah,
one 360 with your hands across your mouse pad, basically.
I take it. Yes. No, my mouse pad's like I'll take 3/4 about my table.
No.
Yeah, 90 centimeters on my table.
Sheesh. Yeah, I
And
also have about that, but I can do 360s and three
yeah,
360s.
I took just for silliness, I took my mouse once and I like put it
Mm.
on the end of the mouse pad and I flicked it all the way to see how far it goes.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many 360s there was in, but it went pretty fast though.
Mm. You have mouse
The
acceleration
guys,
off, right?
yeah, I
Ugh.
got raw inputs.
Everyone plays raw, but you can still put on mouse acceleration.
Yeah, I guess, but
No one doesn't. It's painful. It's
especially
not right.
especially playing Osu. I don't know if you
No,
play
man.
Osu though, but
Not
oh.
Oshi. No, man. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it, right?
Yeah,
I'm terrible at that game. Like, I really gave it a try. I
yeah.
just can't do it. I just suck at it. It makes no sense to me.
I mean, I've been playing it for what I think almost 4 years.
Yeah.
So It's been coming along. It's really been building up,
Mm,
so I'm getting to
that-
do my songs well now.
how many star? What's it? 5 star? Or what?
I would say the max I would go, where I'm
Yeah.
comfortable playing, where I'm not breaking my wrist and thinking, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It's about 5 stars, yes.
Oh, that's pretty high. I was struggling on the tutorial, so and I the issues
Hectic.
something else.
Yeah, it's something else though. But it really works on your reactions as well. I would
Yeah.
take it that helped me improve my reactions on spotting stuff,
Oh,
especially in
okay.
CS. Yeah, so that
Uh,
quick movement.
I don't know. Personally, I think like the best way to get better at CS is by playing CS. Like, yeah, you
Yeah,
can do these other aim trainers, but like, it's not as good as if you just played a ton of CS. You
yeah.
know what I mean? I think rather than doing an hour in like wipe or not wipe one of those like what's it start with a K it's Crowvoss or something like what's it called or Aim Labs or
I
something. It's like Aim Labs, but it's
crashes,
not.
isn't it?
No. It's like Aim Labs, but it starts with a K. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
anyways,
can't think about it. Yeah,
yeah. But like, I would rather spend that hour in like DM or something, because then you're learning more than just aim. Like, obviously, you're doing your
yeah.
aim, and then I don't know, you get more like, yeah, and I don't know, it just feels better in my opinion. You can learn
Mm.
rather do like an hour of DM than an hour of aim prac. Like, it is aim prac, but it's better to do it in CS or even just to play comps and stuff.
Yeah,
Or face it, like
but
you
I
can,
mean,
yeah,
before I played Osu just for a warm up,
yeah,
like way back then. I'm talking about 2020, 2019.
mm,
Um, but then YPRAC brought out that reflex part.
yeah,
We
yeah,
actually start flicking towards the dots where you
yeah,
keep recentering your mouse. So when they brought that out, I actually stopped using Osu as a warm up and just saw Osu as a normal, relaxed music game.
yeah. Hey,
That's how I saw it after a while.
yeah. I play. Do you know the game Binding of Isaac?
Yes, yes.
I'm addicted to that game, eh? I don't play it often. I play it like, oh, I
Yeah.
lie. I play it like every day or every few days. I just try to
Uh,
grind one new item out, and then I close the game. I'm done.
yeah.
Like, so I do like a few runs until I get something, and then I close the game. Then I'm done. I'm like,
uh,
it's just, I'm like, but still, I'm only like 300 out of like 664 achievements or whatever there is. The
gee.
game is just so painful.
But I mean, the other game I like to play off time of CS.
Mm.
There's quite a couple, but the game I've really been getting into to learning, which has a really steep learning curve, is League.
League.
Um,
Why not play Dota?
yeah,
Have some SA service.
I tried,
No,
but
man, Dota's better.
I tried Dota like a few times, and then guys get like heavy toxic on a person,
They
and
get
they're like,
toxic in
"What are
League
you
as well.
doing, eh?"
They get toxic in League as well.
I mean, yeah, but they put you with people your same level as soon as you start. So as soon as you start off, it's
No.
actually they start you out with bots.
Yeah. Or you do the same in Dota. You had like the tutorials against the bots and whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I think Dota's. I've played both. I think League is easier than Dota, but like after
yeah,
a while, I think if you're gonna keep playing it, I'd rather play Dota than I would play League.
yeah. True, true. But
Because that is so complicated though. You need a queue with someone that already plays a ton of Dota to teach you how to play
yeah.
Dota.
But that's what I did. One of my buddies is older brother from high school.
Yeah.
He taught me how to play Dota,
Mm.
and I was absolutely amazed after he taught me how
That
to
is
play. And I can only play like I think two characters out of Dota. It's like Sniper and Lion.
Sis, you can't play sniper though, let's be honest. I can't play lion. I think I played sniper, bloodhound. I only have like 100 hours or something in the game.
Yeah.
I can play sniper, bloodhound, and like I think Linares, the deer half person healer person thing, and then
I
silencer.
mean, when I get the opportunity, when Quixie doesn't play with, or when he didn't, he
No.
let me play Juggernaut. So
No.
Juggernaut was also a nice
Ah,
character.
dude, I don't know. I mostly played in 5 stacks, so it wasn't so bad.
Yeah. So
But
it's like
yeah,
not fighting over characters though.
oh yeah, but like if I did something wrong, they would just say they, because I'm their mate. They're not gonna face me
Yeah.
that hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
You
think
know,
it's yeah.
so it wasn't
But I
too bad.
mean, yeah, but we get to our games differently.
Mm,
There's a couple of games that we actually quitted because it affected our aim on CS:GO.
like
For
what?
instance, Apex
Oh, yeah.
really fucks up your aim. It does.
It's only if you use different sensors. Yeah, sure.
I do actually. For
Yeah,
Apex, I find it's better with higher sense than low.
yeah, because you don't. CS is it's more horizontal. As Apex is more vertical and tracking. I
Yeah.
think not CS is more like flicky, but like you do obviously have to track a little bit, but it's
Mm.
more slow and like short bursts of action. And Apex is like the fights are pretty drawn out. You know, it takes
Yeah.
a lot of time to kill someone, so it is a bit different. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's true. But actually the whole I don't know how to explain it. It actually just caught up to me.
What you
That's
mean?
why I don't play Apex that much. Um, I overflick sometimes in CS after playing Apex, and I'm talking about I used to play Apex like 60 hours for the past 2 weeks,
It's not too bad.
and it's not too bad, but it kind of affects you after not playing CS for so long,
Yeah, I
and your
guess.
your CS skill goes like down the drain
Yeah, but
after adapting.
if you played 60 hours of CS a week as well, then it would be fine. But like if you
Yeah,
overly play Apex, that makes sense.
yeah. There's a time that I used to play Apex like constant until I reached platinum level, and I was like, no, I'm done.
I
It's
play.
like
I played like season 1. I played like a bit. I bought Founders, and then I didn't play till like season 3, and then I never touched the game again. I have probably like 100 hours, but like I just can't get into battle royales. I just
Well,
can't.
I got like I think almost 600 hours in
Mm,
Apex now.
I
So
can get
it's like
like I can PUBG. I played a bit. I think that's the one I played the most.
yeah.
But like it was just my mate that at the time he was just so hyped for it, so I was fine, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And we just chat. But like Apex and like Fortnite, it's
No.
boring.
Fortnite.
It's too boring.
Yeah.
Oh, I played
Not
Fortnite
Fortnite
before
though.
the crazy tower hotels they make in 5 seconds. So I didn't
Ah.
play. I played like all these games when they came out, and then I never touched them again.
Yeah, true, but I mean PUBG is quite entertaining until you verse level 500, which
Yeah, I
you
didn't. I played like
like.
yeah, I played the sec. I played for like a year. Like I played on and off, so I only had like 150 hours something, and then like I played till they had like 3 maps. Or only when I left, there was like that dust one, the normal one, and then there was like one other one I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know the maps. I don't know the names of the maps, but I know what map you're talking about. The
Yeah,
dusty one is like, yeah.
everyone hates the dusty one. Things ass. I just thought it
Everyone
was.
used to hate the dust.
But it's fun. Like in that game, you could just like run around in a car, and then like you could
Yeah.
like get like but like Fortnite, yeah, you can get those stupid like flying things, and then
No.
it just didn't. It was just weird. I didn't like it.
I mean, I just don't like the concept of Fortnite. The
With the
the
building,
part where everyone jumps and jumps and jumps and they don't stop jumping. It's like
This-
it's such a habit to them already.
how would they jump in Apex?
But no, but not as much as they do in, in Fortnite. I
Oh,
mean, I've played a little bit of Fortnite and I just got over it very quickly
oh,
when the
yeah.
zero build was in.
Oh, what like recently?
Yeah, when the zero build, when they made it part of a game mode, so I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
no, I'm done. I'm over it. Like,
Oh
I
gosh,
don't want to play it anymore.
it's some. Oh, I don't know. Battle Royale's never been for me. I always I like Team Fortress 2 when before the bots and stuff before it like got like broken CS Gary's mod. I played like more. I
Yeah,
played basically any Steam games really
yeah.
when I was
I don't know
younger.
if you tried Quake or Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, yeah. I played Great
Those,
Champions as
oh,
well. That was fun.
oh yeah.
Mm.
I especially loved Unreal Tournament 3.
Mm.
That was a bombing game at the time,
Just
honestly.
bit before my time.
It's a bit before your time.
How old are you?
But I mean, I'm 21, so it couldn't be a bit
I'm
before your
also
time.
21, but I didn't play it.
So, how didn't you?
I did. Do you have an older brother that showed you or something?
I mean, my older brother was really competitive in Quake 3,
Yeah,
so he used to go to LANs and stuff.
yeah.
But my father was the real one who showed me everything.
Yeah, like my dad doesn't game. I don't have any siblings or anything, so everything I found was just myself and like my friend group. But
Yeah.
we're all the only ones that play games. Like maybe they played
Mm.
the Wii. You know, they played Mario Kart with their kid or whatever.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't. They didn't really like play. So
No, my
yeah,
father raised me from the age of 5. I can actually tell you the story.
yeah,
This is how I started my competitive scene.
yeah.
Is from the age of 5, I played what was it? I think my first game was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Jeez, game
and it
slaps.
was like hectic. And then my father put me over on Call of Duty,
Mm.
the old ones, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like
Modern
only
Warfare.
starting, and
Those
then we
ones.
went over to Far Cry, which was we had LAN parties like every Sunday night, and
Far
so
Cry 2 was the best LAN party game, hands
and,
down, hands
and we
down.
absolutely just wrecked it there. And
Mm.
that's where I learned. But I actually like being competitive towards games, actually being better and trying to achieve being the best.
Yeah.
Is like playing against my father and actually seeing that's how he strategizes around it and stuff.
Nah, I just try to like wing it and then hope it went well. But all my friends aren't into FPSs, so it always worked out for me. I was the only one really into FPSs,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't win, but I would win most of the time. I was just, ah, but I love it. Yeah, LAN parties are like a thing of the past, and no one does it anymore.
I
It's
mean,
such a loss now.
I don't know if you went to GAC.
No, I didn't do any like lands like the public ones.
No.
We did like with my mates. Like we'd all there's like 10 of
Yeah.
us that would get around like in a house and
A
then we'd
table,
land.
yeah, and then plug
Yeah,
in all the pieces and stuff, yeah. I
exactly.
get you, I get you. That's what we did as well in the past.
Oh,
But I've only been to GAC twice. 2 or 3 times, I think so.
yeah, okay, it's fun. I heard
And
it's fun. I've seen it. I haven't been there.
it was okay
Mm.
until COVID happened and all that stuff. That kind of stuff happened, and it
Yeah.
actually wrecked the landing scene. Actually,
Oh, it's coming back. It's like
is it?
yeah. There's the what's mean the girls just went overseas to play I am Dallas and
Jeez.
yeah, didn't you see the 80K girls?
Oh yes, I've seen that. Where one of the 80K girls, I think, who was it? Who got a photo with
Megs.
Monacy?
I forgot what her name is. I know you're talking about, and then
Yeah, yeah,
OC with Megs, and it's a whole bunch.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
like,
that's they going in the right direction. I would take it so. I
oh,
mean, they worked hard for where they came.
oh no, but
But like,
80K and Bravado are
geez.
the only ones that can do that right now.
I mean,
Maybe
right now, yeah,
I don't know. They're the only one with like those connections. I think DNMK, if you give them a few more years, they might get there. They did that little. I don't know if you saw. But it was here in Cape Town. They had like a little meet and greet in at
yeah,
Rosebank. Oh, that was so
yeah.
cool.
I was like, gee,
I didn't
that's
go, but I
hectic.
was looking at the pictures and oh, it looked so cool.
I
I
mean,
would love to do something like that.
the other team, I also believe they are going into the right direction as well as Omnius. And
They've
I
been in the
mean,
right direction. Did you
jeez,
not? Did you see their
they
latest sponsor? Eh?
yes, I saw their latest hoodie, and that's absolutely a
Oh yeah,
bomber. It's
yeah.
incredible.
No, but like a few pictures. Yo, he's the best design I've ever seen, hands
Yeah,
down. Yo, oh
yeah.
my gosh. But
Demonics.
yeah, he did. Yo, he sponsored the Switch, the energy drink.
Really?
Yeah, like it happened like a week
Yeah,
ago. I was like,
that's
yo, I'm so
hectic.
jealous. Like I drink those, dude. Those are fire. Those are
I
some
mean,
fire.
I believe Terra is going the right way.
Hopefully.
I know, I really know, because um, since you guys started the organization for Terra,
Yeah.
everyone has been spreading word that it's one of the top clans, and
Jeez, let's
that's why
hope.
Terra became one of the dream clans I wanted to be in. Now
Oh,
it's like working my way up there.
cute. Oh no, hopefully. It's just we need to create some sort of money. That's like the only thing. A lot of these, not
Yeah,
obviously like most of the orgs don't pay like most of their teams, but they pay like their top team or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Or they have money to do stuff or fly someone out, stuff like that, where I don't.
But
You know?
I take it so coming with that sponsorships and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, people need to see you play. So,
Yeah.
enable for them to see you play, I think every player would be able maybe to contribute 1 year. and actually just fly out and go play somewhere, you know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like have like a house or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think.
like keep that, and then obviously you post videos daily, and people will start noticing. You know,
I'm not aiming for daily. I think that's. Well, obviously that would be
or
like the
weekly
goal.
at least.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to do like 2 a week, or
yeah,
at least once a week. But like 2 a week is what I'm aiming for right now. But it's difficult because like a lot of people are busy, and then load shedding, and then games. Then
yeah,
I need to convince their manager to convince them to talk.
yeah, yeah,
So it's difficult. Like, and you also don't want to like just focus on one team or whatever. So I'm trying to
yeah.
like
That's
mix it
true.
up and different players, and so it's because
But I
like
mean,
yeah,
like, if you take it so, with my uploads as well, I
yeah,
tried it daily, and it actually burns you out to a point where you need to sit and edit. Like, you play a game, you have some clips, and you need to edit the rest of the day on that clips.
yeah.
And it's like actually it burns you out so hard. So I would say weekly as well.
Oh, or like 2 a week isn't too bad. Like I could do daily if I had enough. I don't have enough content to do daily,
Yeah, yeah,
but I guess I could. But that would be such a loss. I wouldn't be keen.
yeah. I
Like
mean, especially with the Terra video and the two before the Terra videos,
which
those
ones?
three on my channel.
Oh yeah,
So the three, the
it's,
one of Terra and the two before, right?
yeah,
Those three videos were all clips that I've saved like the last 2 months, which I forgot to edit, and I was like, oh crap, I was actually
yeah.
making videos. Like,
No, I did the same. I also had like I try to do that with the clips and stuff, but then I didn't play enough to hit enough clips. You know, I would play
yeah,
like
that's
one, two
true. It's true.
games a
Yeah,
week, and then
yeah,
I'd play like my officials, and that was it. So then you don't hit enough clips in officials.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I
Uh,
mean, obviously, clips doesn't. But that's why I try to push myself to play more as well,
mm,
just so I can think. But even if it's normal content, just hitting clips or making funny videos or stuff like that.
mm,
Um, even just doing that is something else. People just want to see you uploading a lot.
yeah,
That's the
consistency
thing, and
is key.
yeah, that is true. Yes.
I don't know. I think there was. I don't know. Some people think like quality over quantity, but I don't know. Like I feel like if you don't upload and edit and stuff, you're never gonna get good. If you only focus on quality the whole time, like yes, you do need quality, but like you kind of build it. You don't want to hit a super insane video early on, because then like you're gonna always be, oh, I need 10 million views or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like
True.
if you build up to it, it's way better. Like, and they can see, and if you have a lot of videos, like maybe some people didn't like it, sure, in the beginning, but if as over time you'll get better and better at editing and
Yeah.
all that, and then I don't know, like you'll just it's more natural, and then you learn more, and then you also have, if there people like watch you, then they can go back. You have like
Mm.
there's like more videos to watch,
I mean,
like
I
when
take it
good
as
stuff.
I don't know if you watch Doc's videos,
I
but
used to.
Doc came like he just made normal edits, like how he hits his clips and stuff, and now he actually learned how to sync his gun sounds and stuff
Yeah.
towards his videos, and that was absolutely insane if you watch some of his videos.
Mm.
And it actually helps me as well how to like listen to when to sync the gun and when to like switch it up and when to on the beat drop and stuff like that.
Yeah. I won't lie, I love various videos. It's bad.
Yeah,
Like they are
that's
just the
nice as
most.
well. Yeah.
He's like the only person like CS wise I watch. Him,
Mm.
and then like I watch obviously like the shortened game videos where it's like instead of like all three maps is like 30 minutes. It's like 10 minutes, and like those
Yeah,
ones, where it just shows like one thing of every round or whatever. I
mm.
watch those, but like I don't watch that much CS. When I had, like in the beginning, like 3 years ago, maybe I did, but not anymore. How many hours do you have?
Um, Total hours now, if I must plus the Smurf account,
Mm. That's,
I'm heading into almost 5,000.
that's not too bad. I'm
So yeah,
about the same.
yeah. Because I've played a lot over the time on a Smurf account to.
Naughty.
Mm, yeah, I know. But I play more on the Smurf account to work on my individual self as well. to
Why don't you
see
just do that on your main account though?
because then everyone wants to play with, and I'm trying to solo queue specifically.
I just ignore
You
them.
see, yeah, no,
You see the message and then you're like, there you go, not today.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm
Or
alone
you just queue
today.
off, you go offline on Steam. I've done that before.
No, people have figured out how I do that, and they actually still invite me somehow.
Yeah, but then I just ignore it.
Yeah, true,
Just
true.
ignore it. Like most people aren't even sent you. Like I just if you don't answer the invite, they just leave you alone.
Yeah, but
Oh.
especially one of my other friends, I was on Discord the one day, and he came on. I was like, "Why don't you play CS with me anymore?" I was like, "I mean, I'm trying to improve, you know." He's like, "Yeah, but we can improve together." I was like, "Dude, like,
So, yeah, not on the same level, you know. Like
yeah,
yeah, I get it. Like I didn't really take CS super seriously for that long. Like I always
mm,
played competitively, like for years, but I didn't. Like I played competitively, like for fun. Like yes, I tried,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
didn't like think about what I did, what I could have done, that type of
yeah,
thing, you
that's
know.
true."
Like
I
I think
mean,
that's why like I'm not. I kind of plateaued for so long.
yeah, yeah,
Like I was
but
improving, but like I
yeah,
didn't do anything. Like yes, I was playing and I got like a little bit better, but like if you don't critically think about everything you do after every game or every play or whatever, then you don't. You kind of just do it slightly different the next game, and
yeah.
it takes so much longer. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I was also like that at the start. I just played competitive like it's something just for fun, and then I actually started realizing, but oh no, I shouldn't do this because guys are actually trying to win. I'm here running around with a shotgun every round and just
Hey, it's
or
fun.
even a Mackie or
Hey, what's
P90
wrong
at the
with
start.
the XM? Nothing. That thing is a weapon of. People doubt me, but I've never lost when people rush me with that thing.
Hey, I used to go in with the Nova though.
Nah, nah, nah.
Because I was
Like
number one, I used the Nova
what is Nova?
though.
Like Nova, I don't know. I got like MGE pretty fast, and then I sat for so long at MGE. Then I sat so long at DMG. But after I
Yeah.
hit Ali, I got like Supreme in like a month.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
It's
skipped, and then it took me a while. I've been like global since like 2018. Like every now and then I'll rank down to
yeah.
Supreme, but I never
Yeah.
rank lower. I never re-rank lower than Supreme ever.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's just boring.
Um
Like MMs, there's nothing to go. So then face it, but then you play face it and it's like I didn't even lose because of me half the time.
yeah. Yeah.
Like yeah, like sometimes I do play bad or I just play very average, and then like you lose. Okay, fair. You know, but sometimes like
Yeah.
even if you drop kills in faces, sometimes just isn't enough. And then
Mm.
you're like, oh well. So like I
But
don't care so
yeah.
much. I don't really care
but
about faces. Like win, lose, whatever. I just try to play the best I can play, and then I try to.
true, true,
But
yeah.
if you care about faces, you become like them, like how angry they are every game.
Mm.
Like I get
Yeah.
why they're angry. They're paying and they're losing. You know,
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah, yeah. That
But
that I
like,
get.
it's painful to play with those oaks.
Especially with one of my friends, Tidy.
Mm?
Me and him had a conversation about just overall CS play, and I tell him, yeah, it would just be better. I can still remember the sentence I told him. He's like, I told him, yeah, it would just be better if I had a 144 as monitor. And he's like, don't you have a 144? I
Yeah,
was like, no, I'm still stuck on a 60. He's
it's
like,
not that bad. One of my
so
best players is on a 60.
yeah, so
You
he's
can play.
like, dude, go pro. You just go pro.
No, 144 is like better. Like you can hit shots
Yeah,
more consistently. Like my laptop here is like 165. I
yeah.
don't feel the big difference from 144, but like
Mm,
60 is painful. I cannot like I have played on 60 because if I plug my laptop in, I can't do. I can only obviously how my monitor works is it only does 144 display ports, and I can only do
yeah,
HDMI on my laptop. And
yeah.
then so I played 60, and it just looks laggy. Like I'm missing frames. It's bad.
The annoying part for me is you sitting here with a 60 hertz monitor and actually playing against guys with 144. You peek the corner, but
It's
he
not
taps you
that bad.
like 2 seconds before you can hit him, and it's
Mm.
like But I'll get you on the next round. And he
Ah,
does the same.
well, if you have a
Yeah.
1 millisecond 60 hertz, it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah.
Like I don't think it's that big. I think it does happen. Like it does definitely help, but I don't think it's like crazy difference. Like you can still do really well at
Mm.
60. You know.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot you can achieve with 60, but I mean, even if your PC is underperforming, I know of
Yeah.
a few people who's had like only 60 FPS caps on CS, which was pretty scary because
Mm.
CS. When I started playing,
Mm.
I played CS on 20 to 40 FPS.
That's unplayable. I'm sorry.
So I'm serious. I made DMG to Ali with that, and
Mm.
it was like an Intel core. It was a dual core workstation
Hectic.
PC. So that was like unbelievable to play on. And
Mm.
I went to GAC with that PC exact,
Jeez.
and people just watched me play, and it's like, how do you even play like
No.
this? And I
Yeah.
was like, you get used to it.
No, when I first started, I had a decent PC. I was playing like, I think I was playing like 70 to 80 FPS, like back in the day, because it was how
Yeah,
badly optimized it was.
yeah. But I mean, just like I started playing CS like that, and then I was
Mm.
just like, oh well, it's anyway gonna stutter and like drop FPS and stuff, so might as
Yeah.
well just get used to it. And I
Oh, that
played
makes
CS for
sense.
that like that for like I think 3 years or 4 years, and then this 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago,
Mm.
I upgraded my PC. So
Nice.
it's like I was like, yeah, but with help from friends, obviously as well,
Oh, that's nice.
to yeah, to actually get my PC to where it is now.
Mm.